Hello bachcho, let's do the question number 7 of exercise 3.1. In this question you have been asked that you have to find the sum of all these exterior angle of this triangle. Okay, now firstly you can see that all these are forming the linear pair. Okay, in previous questions I have already explained you what do you mean by linear pair. So how we are going to solve this? We are going to solve this by two properties. First is angle sum property and second is linear pair. Okay, now let us try to solve this. You can see that firstly we will apply the angle sum property of triangle. Okay, so solution by angle sum property. You angle sum property, okay, of triangle. What does this property says? It says that the sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That means 30 degree plus 90 degree and this angle, let me take this angle as A, okay, plus A, that will be equal to 180 degree. Why I am doing so? So that I can get the value of A here. Okay, so A will be equal to what? 180. Add these 90 plus 30, that will be 120. Okay, plus 120, and when this goes to that side it will get subtracted, and A is equal to 180 minus 120, that will be 60 degree. So I got the value of A, and that means the value of A is 60 degree. Now I have to find the value of X, Y and Z. Okay, now let me take the first. You can see that this is forming a linear pair. Okay, this is of this type. Okay, these two angles are making 180 degree, and out of these one is X, another is 90, and you have to find out the value of X. So how you will find, because this is a linear pair, so you can write this what, 90 plus X, which is equal to 180 degree. Linear pair or straight angle, whatever you find easy, you can write that. Now so the value of X will be 180 minus 90, which is equal to 90 degree. Very simple. So this is 90 and this is also 90 degree. Okay, now let me take the value of Z. How? Again, you can see that this is also forming a linear pair. Okay, linear pair means this straight line. Okay, linear pair 180 degree, and the sum of these two is 180 degree, and out of 180 this is 30, then what will be other will be 180 minus 30. Very simple. Again, Z plus 30 is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because these two angles are forming linear pair. Okay, so Z will be equal to 180 minus 30, so Z will be equal to 150. Okay, so I got the value of Z, which is equal to 150, right? And now I am left with the value of Y. So again you can see that again here the linear pair is forming. So again find the value of Y here. Again you can see that Y plus 60 is equal to 180 degree, and this is a linear pair. Okay, and so Y will be equal to 180 minus 60, which is equal to 120. So I got all the three values. X is equal to 90, Y is equal to 120, and Z is equal to 150. Now I have been asked the value of X plus Y plus Z. So I'll write X plus Y plus Z. Okay, so which is equal to, write down now. So put the values. You can see that the value of X is 90 degree, value of Y is 120 degree, and value of Z is 150 degree. 90 degree, 120 degree and 150 degree. So 90 degree, 120 degree and 150 degree. Now let me see what is the sum of these. You have to find out the sum of these. Okay, this is a homework for you. Add all these and find what is the sum of all these angles, because I have already given you the values of x, y and z after solving. Now let us move towards the question number. This would be the answer. I will check it during live class. Okay, now let us move towards the second question. Again, you can see that all these are linear pair, and firstly, you know, there are four sides, 1 2 3 4, so the angle sum of this figure will be 360 degree. Very simple. So angle sum of quadrilateral, this quadrilateral will be what? 360. You have already know how we got the 360 in previous questions if there are four sides. Okay, now take this a again, and you will find that 120 plus 80 plus 60 plus a will be equal to 360 degree. Okay, and this will 200 and 260 plus a will be equal to 360 degree, and a will be equal to 360 minus 260, so a will be equal to 100. Okay, so I got the value of a, which is equal to 100. Now I can easily find the value of all these. This is x. Okay, x, y, z, w. How? By linear pair concepts. Okay, simply by linear pair concept. I'll not explain you in this question why. So y will be what? Y will be 180 minus 80, which is equal to 100. Why this will be? I'll ask in the class. Try to understand it very clearly in previous question and in previous part too. Okay, now again z will be equal to 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degree, and w is equal to 180 minus 100, which is equal to 80, and z is equal to 180 minus 60, which is equal to 120. Okay, now I have to find the sum of x plus y plus z. So x plus y plus z plus w. Okay, now x plus y plus z plus w will be equal to, now put the all these values. Value of x is, again I have written, okay, this is x 120. This is not z, this is x. Okay, this is x, this is x here. Okay, so put the put all these values here. The value of x is 60 plus value of y is 100 plus value of z is 120 plus value of w is 80. Okay, now tell me what is the sum. This is the question for you. You have to find the sum of all these angles. Okay, so I'll ask during the live class, or you can also comment.